Welcome to the Shatkin F.I.R.S.T Monday Morning Minute.
Good morning and welcome to the Monday Morning Minute. I'm Dr. Todd Shatkin. I thought I would talk to you today about a procedure that I've been doing more and more of. That's using the Zantex Roundhouse Restoration. You know, for many, many years we did porcelain fused to metal roundhouse restorations on the mini implants, and then we started using the zirconia roundhouse restorations about 5 or 6 years ago. In the last 2 or 3 years, we've developed the Zantex restoration. The Zantex is the best of all worlds because it gives you the strength of a metal substructure with the aesthetics of porcelain zirconia teeth on top of a fiberglass-reinforced resin framework. This restoration is absolutely phenomenal. You can add pink flange to give the patient lip support, or if they have a high smile line, it works very, very well to give the patient the aesthetic result they're looking for, but also the strength and beauty of porcelain teeth. But underneath is what's called Zantex. It's a fiberglass reinforced resin base. There's a lot of advantages to this. Number one, it's very lightweight compared to porcelain or PFM, but also I call it convertible. It's convertible in a sense that if we ever have to remove it, it will snap off using the O-ring housings or healing caps, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. But the advantage here is you can take the bridge out when the patients come in for their cleaning every 4 to 6 months. The hygienist can remove it, clean the implants, replace the O-ring housings in the bridge with either the same or tighter O-rings, and then snap it back in. So you have that ability to remove it in the office and clean it. So that's a big plus. But the other advantage is we typically use anywhere from 6 to 10 mini implants under the Zantex Roundhouse bridge. What would happen if you were to lose one implant? Well, it's not the end of the world. We just take the bridge off and we still have 7 or 8 implants underneath, or 9, and we snap it back in. So it's not a big deal. If you have a cemented roundhouse and you lose an implant, it's very cumbersome because then you have to make an incision in the gum, cut the implant out and remove it. With this process, it's much, much easier if you have 1 out of 10 implants that were to loosen and fail. The other advantage here is we can reline this restoration. So if we want to replace that implant that fails, or even if we were to replace a couple of implants, you can grind out the holes and make them bigger or make a trough in this restoration and then pick the housings up again in the bridge. There's one other thing I want to talk about. I mentioned earlier the healing caps. So you have the option of either using O-ring housings in here to retain the restoration, or our Snap-on caps. Now the Snap-on caps are really healing caps, and I'll show you one right here. It's basically this white healing cap that snaps over the implant. I'll put one on here. So the advantage is we can then put these healing caps on the 8 or 10 implants and then actually cement the restoration on top of those healing caps. Because they are healing caps that snap on and off, you can still detach the bridge if you need to at some point in the future when they come in for a cleaning or a checkup, or if anything is to be concerned about underneath, we can snap the bridge off with the healing caps. The advantage of using healing caps as opposed to the O-ring housings, which we still use very often, but the advantage is with the healing cap, there's no micro movement. Research has shown that micro movement of the restoration can cause premature failure of the implants. Micro movement is critical in implant success. So the advantage of a solid snap that the bridge gets cemented onto prevents the micro movement. So I highly recommend you all try out our newest product of the Zantex fiberglass-reinforced resin frame with all porcelain crowns. These are individual crowns made to go over the Zantex frame, and they're cemented on in the lab, but they look just like natural teeth coming right out of the gum tissue. It's a beautiful result. It's durable, it's aesthetic, and it satisfies a lot of concerns that both dentists and patients might have. So through the end of the year, we're going to do a special offer of a savings of $250 for every Zantex restoration that you have made at Shatkin F.I.R.S.T Lab. I hope you have a great time this week placing mini implants, and I'll see you next time on the Monday Morning Minute.
On the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, we're going to have an advanced mini and mono implant course. Dr. Gordon Christensen will be joining us on Friday, and Dr. Matthew Lasorsa will be coming up from Orlando to do a problem-solving course. Don't miss that one. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Call today to sign up. You can call any of our sales associates at Shatkin F.I.R.S.T, or you can visit our website at shatkinfirst.com.